On to another part of Rapid Racer. This time we are doing the Fractal Generator. Yep, we're getting straight into this one. Essentially the Fractal Generator is the 1 million courses bullshit thing, and I will be doing the first track shown here at the 4. With the seed we got right here, because I pressed the random button. Now, about these, they're interesting. Essentially, you get what is the ship from that test course I showed before, like I believe the first part. Essentially, you know, it's just there for you to, you know, try out a thing. Except that was very short and didn't really have a completion. You just go around until you're done, like practicing. This is different though. This is a full-on track of the same sort of layout. And the thing about the Fractal tracks is they're all pretty much already built. Because it's not like randomized. It's not like you'll get something different no matter what. If you put in the same code, you will get the same track. So, it's not really random considering they've all been made already, but for the most part, you'll be done with all sorts of tracks. And if you do go through every combination, then yeah, you will have seen every track of the Fractal. I don't know why you would do that to yourself though. But that is honestly about it for that little bit of the Fractal. There's another bit, and that is the length of the Fractal tracks. It's essentially random. Either you're going to get a Fractal track that is fairly short, or you're going to get a Fractal track that is so fucking long you'll be lucky to even make the next checkpoint, considering the large gap in between the checkpoint you just got and the next one. Or even checkpoint finish line, for that matter. And quite honestly, this track we got right here, right now, that is that. That is that long fucking track where we really need to haul ass in order to deal with it. But not only that, but the track itself is hard too. The waves are against you, they'll slow you down and make turns and shit. There's all sorts of zigzagging going around here, and I can't get first. These motherfuckers are so far ahead right now that I actually can't get to them, and I got the best boat in the game so far. So, essentially what I'm getting here is this was not planned well, and they kind of fucked it all up. That's what I personally think. And yeah, as you can see, we're on the last lap now, and I am getting pretty low on time. And also, there are jumps here that will get in your way for the most part. Either these jumps will bring you diving in, fucking up your turns, or going straight into a fucking wall if you're going a bit too fast because of the boost. And that's not fun either. Some tracks are very tame, and some tracks are stupid. It's all random. So you're just gonna have to go ahead, test whatever the fuck you want out, and hope for the best. And that's Fractal Generator in a nutshell. It is just a nonsense sort of thing you can do. It has no purpose of being it. But you can play through it. You can play through all 4 of the different scenes, and you know. You can also continue on with this shit. You can try to beat the CPU, no problem. Except the CPU is about on the same length as the difficulty 10 thing, the lava. The lava level in the mirrored bullshit, in which it's so easy to get fucked on because every boat is faster than you, essentially. That is essentially this. There is no bullshit. No fucking way hiding anything. You are essentially just, yeah, and I got 4th. So now you get to see the better luck next time sort of thing, because you didn't actually get 3rd, 2nd, or 1st, you got 4th. Or worse. This is what you get. Hard luck. Right, so that was the first track of Fractal Generator. Now it's time for another seed and a different look. This one is a lot more darker. It's more like the desert area. The fucking 2nd level. So, yeah, this is practically going to be reusing a lot of materials and assets from the tracks we've already done. And there will be a nighttime. There will also be a nighttime in all of this, so that'll be interesting to show off. But for the most part, Fractal Generator is just that. It's a generator. You essentially fucking make your seed. Go whatever 5 numbers letters you want, and then you play. You choose a theme out of the 4, and then you press play, and you get the track. Now here's the big home of the seed. It has every number from 0 to 9, but it does not have every letter. The letters actually, I believe, go from A to F. And I believe F is the last one. So, you can't do much. You really cannot do much on making your own custom seed, because they don't add too much in. They sport it as being a million fucking different tracks. Quite honestly, Fractal Generator is not going to be very, you know, nice about that little advertisement. It's not going to be very truthful. In fact, you will not be gaining 1 million. There are many combinations, but I think in essence, in reality, you might get maybe 400, 500,000, not a million, not millions of tracks. So, really you're not getting that much. Again, if they added more letters, then fine, you got your million, but you didn't. I don't know what else to say about that. All I know is that Fractal Generator is actually just kind of pointless. You are better off actually doing the Fractal Generator in 2-player when you have friends, because in essence that is where the real fun begins with something like this, you know? You're playing for friends. If you're just going for it solo like I am, all you're going to be experiencing is bullshit CPU, and for the most part, just a lot of disappointment. There's a lot of disappointment in the fact that you're still playing this after having beaten the game fuck tons of times. You've lost count at this point. And your reward is just this piece of shit. And you'll be able to try fucking championships and you get a fucking boat. And you have no idea how to get the other boat. But we do have something that's missing, that's time trials. And I'll be doing the time trials practically next part. I will bring that back up pretty soon. But as for this, that was the 2nd track layout, that was 2nd track theme. And there's our first, for Fractal Generator, that is our first screen. It's a bunch of 0s and 1s, and we broke right through them. So now it's time to go for a winter wonderland by having it all snowed out and essentially still being the same with our 30 FFB. So, yeah, this one is shit. It's the whole fucking mode is shit, to be honest. It's something you would possibly play for about a few minutes, because, oh, that's cool, I got this now. And then you stop caring because it's fucking boring. You really can't do much. You really can't do much, especially with the PS1. You really could not do that much. There are limitations to the whole thing. And this generator definitely has limitations because there are so many better generators out there nowadays. But back then, with this shit, none any way possible. So, that is essentially it. In case you're wondering, this one, yeah, this is kind of get a little bit frisky, but for the most part, it's another short track that won't be that bad, and that I can get through no problem. So far, I've only had one really fucking bad track, and I think that was obvious on why. But as for these two, it's like, they're just short. They have their moments, but they're short, and you don't really care that much. And that's something interesting with this. Half of it is fucking, you know, strong, you know, all the stuff you would want in a boat game, you know, some strong boating competition. Except you're not getting that at all because you're just getting the same AI you were getting with the mirrored for fucking difficulty 10. Which in essence was difficult, but it's not like... It's just really stupid how difficulty has went with this game. You had easy, medium, and hard, and it didn't even matter because the game was still gonna fuck you over, even though you are playing this on fucking easy. It's dumb. It's really fucking dumb. At least the game's beaten now, in a way. I mean, I've done the championships, I've done the races, all it's up to time trials, and then it's just fun time. Except we're not having any fun because we're doing the same shit. These are different modes, and we can play with 2 different controllers or whatever. It's still the same shit, and I'm not a huge fan of it. But you get to go around, you know, go through all these millions of tracks and have some fun, the Fractal Generator. But in the end, there's no point. It really isn't much of a point because the reward here is just kind of pointless. You would only ever use it for multiplayer. You would never fucking play this alone. There's no fucking point. And once you do go through with it, once you do play the mode, well, you'll play it for a few minutes and you'll forget about it forever. I mean, there's not much to it. It's like 4 themes, and they're all sort of similar. You know? They're all sort of similar. Half of them are long, half of them are short. Half of them are very tame and easy to go through. Half of them are very... Well, you're about to see it because this next one I decided to go a bit more custom on. I tried to make a word out of this, out of the A to F that we have. No numbers, just letters. And I couldn't make much. But this was the best I could do. And that is faced. That's a word, faced. And face gives me basically a nighttime sort of level. And also it's a mixture of the snow and sort of like the mud. Like we're in the mountains now. This is all a bunch of mountains, honestly. It's all rock and snow. Now, I said that sometimes they're tame. Well, this is one of those times where it's not tame. Where it gives you a lot of sharp, very tight corridors that you have to go through. A lot of zigzags that are very tightly compact in, and they're fucking annoying, and they're not fun to go through, and it makes it stupidly hard, and it's just, it's dumb. It's a really fucking dumb level. And I mean, it's always gonna be hit and miss, you know. Are you going to get a track that is fair and won't fuck you, or you're going to get this? What else can I say about this? The good news is, we're not going through a whole fucking, like, 6 races of it, and then it's like all fucked over and shit. We're not going through that, okay? It's just 4 races to Fractal, showing off all 4 themes, and showing off how the seed thing works, and that's it. I don't really care about winning in these ones, because there's no point. It's bonus shit. Also, not even the AI can really handle the bullshit these tracks can sometimes generate. That whole zigzag bit you saw there, the fucking AI couldn't even handle that. It was going over the fucking place. So yeah, not a lot of fun. But yes, after this, we're doing time trial, and the way that works is I'm going to do it by the fucking thing. It's gonna be day, and the next part will be night, and the next part will be mirror. Now, if I beat all these times, will I get the final boat? I don't know. I honestly hope I do get the boat. But there's also some other things to this that I have to show, but that's the way later. Right now, I am going to try and make some, well, quote-unquote speed runs of these tracks we've already done from the last fucking 9 parts. Nothing too special, just more of the same bullshit, and essentially more of me being very bored and very upset with the game for just not giving enough of a shit. And we are nearly at the end. So, what do you think of the Fractal Generator? Do you think it was a decent... I know it's a decent idea, because, you know, nowadays, generators or whatever exist. But, what do you think of this? Do you think this is neat? Would you have been happy to have received this after beating the game, essentially, by doing all 3 of those tracks, and it took you, like, hours to do that? No? No, you didn't have much fun? Neither did I. Because quite frankly, this fucking game is boring shit fucking garbage. It's honestly, to me, the worst one, because at least with Aqua GT, like, the controls weren't the worst. It didn't do any stupid shit like banking and such, and you could still make it fare relatively well with just what you got. Not here. Not here. This was a fucking train wreck. But at least this train wreck here, the Fractal Generator train wreck, is over now. We got 7th, which is with the same picture, hard luck. But we are done with the Fractal Generator. That's basically all of it. I'm not showing you every fucking track. I'm not showing you every different seed. If you want to see that shit, play it yourself. But trust me, you don't want it because it's going to take fucking ever to do it. Also, I could have also put in the Defad. Let's see. Defad. And yeah, time trial. So, with retroactive, I'm gonna go through all of this shit. And the thing about time trial is, you know, we've seen how the times have worked so far. Well, there's something else, and you might have noticed it already. If you press circle, and then you press X to the high scores, you will actually see the following. You will see a checkered flag background, whatever record times there are, including yours, record laps, mainly one, the best one, and then time trial record lap. The game never tells you about this, but time trial record lap and record lap are completely separated. So if you want to get all the records and be number one, you have to go through time trial and beat the time trial fucking record laps, as well as your normal record laps from racing. And the thing about this also is, in time trial, there are no blue tokens, there are no yellow tokens, and I believe there are also no red tokens. You will only get green. So, it's just gonna be about you being fast. And it makes this one kinda easy, because you don't have to worry too much about the obstacles, about the AI, and about the bullshit. All you have to do is focus on your own driving skills and see how well you fucking make it through this shit. And yeah, as we go along more and more, we notice that my times are just kinda, yeah, they're kinda getting worse. They're not getting better. And it sucks. But guess what? There's one more time I haven't done yet. And that is Bear Lake, Canada Night. Well, actually, no, it's not that one. It's the one after it, isn't it? Well, there's our shit here. Yeah, Lost Valley, that's the one. You see that? Total time. We have not beaten total time. I'm gonna keep that for later. If we go through all the time trials and we don't get a boat, then I'll do fucking Lost Valley and check. But if I have done every single record and I do not get a new boat, unless someone who has played this game can tell me how to get this final boat, then I'm out of fucking odds. I'm out of fucking ideas. I will personally just quit the whole fucking thing, because quite honestly, I have no idea how you unlock this final boat. There's no guides or anything anywhere on the internet. So, really, we're just gonna go for this blind, and quite frankly, I have no idea where to start with this one. But I'll try. And yeah, I'm just gonna go through all the rest of these. So, that was Fractal Generator. That was part 10 of fucking Rapid Racer. Where's the rapid part? There's not much racing going on either. It's just like going around in a fucking circle against bullshit. Fighting against the fucking game itself. But yeah, next time on Rapid Race will begin part 11, in which I'm actually going to go and I'm going to do time trial for all of the day tracks, all 6 of them. Now, that might be different though. I might actually combine all 3. It depends how I want to do it. If I want to show you some attempts to show off how it works, which I have to at least once, or if I should just cut it right straight to the best times. I'll have to think about that. But right now, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. I can't believe you're still watching this after 10 parts of just this. I'll see you guys next time for the time trials.